My name is Shufaa. I upload videos every once in 2 weeks or whenever I feel like I have information to share with you guys. And today I come to you with a story, a very interesting story of how I got caught by the cops, how I got caught by the police. I can't even imagine. I don't know how I'd tell my mom such a story, but it's been like 7 years. It was in 2012 and I was in Form 4. I was not yet 18 years old. I was underage, and apparently I had a boyfriend, as you could call him, but he literally wasn't my boyfriend. I didn't have a boyfriend. I was such a naive, polite girl, very scared of my parents, very scared of God, very scared of the society. I was that girl who would shy off dressing up, going out in a specific dress just because so and so would say, even if it's good, even if it was modest. But Mama Nani would say it doesn't look original, I wouldn't wear that. So I was so cautious about my appearance outside. So I was seeing this guy. He was not my boyfriend. I didn't have a boyfriend, but I was in Form 4. So this guy, I wish you knew the story. Now I have another story to tell about this guy. So let's call him Gus. So this guy was called Gus. So Gus had a crush on me. Actually, in his mind, he thought he was dating me. So Gus was dating me. His cousins knew. His mother knew we were dating. Even his sister, everybody from his home knew we were dating, but we were not dating. Trust me. Mungu moja. We were not dating. So it was my best friend's birthday, Sharon. Her birthday is usually on May 27th, and it was on Sunday. I don't even remember if it was the exact date on Sunday, or it was just pushed. But it was a birthday party, and it was being done at her home, which she invited us plus her other church friends. So she had invited her church friends, and then she had invited me, and then she told me, come with Gus, because she had started knowing him. I introduced them online. It was in Facebook. We had a Facebook page in Messenger. Before Messenger came, the Facebook inbox thing, we had a group, not page. We had a group for couple. So I went to Gus. He called me and told me, hey, can we meet and go together? And I was like, you cannot come to my home. You cannot even stand near my door. So he waited for me from his home because his people knew me. So I dressed up and went, and when I got near the place, I texted him. Those days we had like home phone, the kabambe phone that should be at home. When mom calls, anyone from home should pick it up. I decided to go with. I didn't go with it. I texted him, and then I removed the SIM card. I had a SIM card. I had a hidden SIM. It was not hidden. My mom knew it, so I did not remove the SIM card. It's always supposed to be on, so it was on. I left it at home. I was like, hey, I'm getting out. So he waited for me outside. He had a phone. So as we went to the party. It started at around 4 p.m. We partied. We had fun. And then it ended at around 8 p.m. So my mom knows I'm at Sharon's place because I had told her. She knows it's her birthday. She knows I don't have a phone. So I have to call her before I leave that place so that like, hey mom, I'm coming home right now. So, okay, I've switched to the front camera of my phone. So my mom knows I'm at Sharon's place. She knew by the time I get out of the place, I would call her. Okay, wait. I would call her and tell her, Mom, I'm on my way. I'm coming home. So we went to the stage to wait for Matatu. We waited and waited and waited for so long. There was no Matatu going our way. We were going to Kingorani, and it was around 8-ish. So when Mr. Gus realized that There was no matatu. He said, hey, we can take another matatu that's going to ferry, and then we connect in the middle, so that we alight in the middle, where we can definitely get a matatu that goes our way, where we know we are guaranteed, we are very sure there is a matatu going our way. So I said fine. So we went in. So Sharon knows we have gone home. So we went in, and the next thing I knew, we are at ferry. We alighted at ferry, and we went to Mama Ngina. So I got shocked and looked at him and like, hey, we were supposed to connect and go home. It's like, no, let's just check this out. Let's just check the view, look at the sea, the beach. We can take crisps, we can talk, we can have fun. Mind you, it's not like I don't enjoy his company. I really loved his company, but I did not enjoy my time there because I was so afraid of getting home late. My mom knows I'm at Sharon's place, and Sharon knows I have gone home. So I knew my mom would call Sharon, because I didn't have a phone, would call Sharon's mom and ask her if I am still at home. So at that point, my mind was nowhere in his world. Even whatever he said, none of it got into my head. Hi, we're there. We talked. I don't even remember what he was saying. Literally, by the way, even if it was a boy, I don't remember what he was saying, because my heart was beating so fast. My heart was beating, my body, my stomach, every place was just in confusion because I wanted to go home. So after a very short time, we had people running. People were running towards the outside of the way, towards the main stage of Matatu. So we were there, and Mr. Gas had some pride in him. He could not run. He was like, no, I can't run. I mean, why should I run? Have I done any mistake? I'm like, oh my God, people are running. Let's run. We don't know what has happened. He's like, no way, chill, man. I got you. Hey, this guy, he got me. So we walked. As we were walking, we came to a point where we were face to face with the cops, like man on man, eye to eye, whatever you call it. So they stood in front of us and they were like, hi, why are you guys here? So he started talking. We are from a friend's place. We are from a party just down here, so we were walking our way home. Don't you see people running? And he was like, I don't know why people are running, but we thought we were just going home, like there's no problem. So the guys are like, don't you know that there is curfew? Like, no, I don't. There is curfew. First of all, where is your ID? Now they were facing me. Young lady, where is your ID? At that point, whatever I was thinking about was, 1, I'm already caught. 2, I'm in the police station. 3, they've called my mom. They've called my dad. They've called my school principal. They've called my school teachers. They've called my madrasa teachers, because I was still in madrasa at that point. They have called the whole community, the whole society have come and found me at police station. I was caught in Mama Ngina at 8:30 p.m. with a boy. With a boy. My mom knows I was at Sharon's place. So has Sharon's place moved from Bamburi to Mama Ngina? What are you going to tell us? And that is when I started feeling like I wanted to urinate. I really wanted to. I really, like, if I said a word, urine would come out. If they tried doing anything, everything would come out. Hey. So I did not say anything. I was just looking at them like this. So because I kept quiet, they realized I don't have an ID. So they turned to the man, like, hey, where's your ID? So he answered them. You know, he has pride. So he said something. He's like, I don't know what he answered them, because my mind was not there. I don't know what he was telling them. But he talked to them, and they said whatever was in my head. Do you know that we can call your parents? Give us your parents' numbers. My heart broke into pieces. Very tiny pieces. I am not sure if I was sweating or not, if I was urinating or not, or whatever was coming. I cannot tell. So they interrogated him, they really harassed him. I'm not in a position to remember anything. They did so bad to him. Whatever I remember is him giving out money. I remember he went down to his pocket and he removed 400 shillings. And in my head, we were in high school. This guy doesn't work. I don't know how much he had carried for the birthday party thing, because he didn't even buy me crisps. He didn't even buy me ice cream. He didn't buy me anything. This guy was so mean. Not really, but of course, whatever the money he was to spend on me, he gave out to the police. 400 Kenya shillings is a very little amount of money, but at that point it was so much, because me as a high school student, 400 shillings was quite a lot. So he gave out 400 shillings to the police, and in my head I'm thinking, do we have any other money for our transport? I do have money, but it's just enough for me. We came all the way to Mama Ngina, he paid. So now I'm thinking, what are we using to go home with? So as he was giving out the money, I don't even remember what the agreement was. The cops were like, are you trying to bribe us? You're a very young kid, you're underage. 1, your people are in a curfew, you're out here. 2, you are underage. 3, you're out with the girl. You are going to the police station. 4, 5, I don't know, whatever the number. You're bribing us. My goodness, Shufaa. You are a disgrace. Shufaa, you're a disgrace to the whole community. So they held our hands and we were going to the police station. We went, we walked and walked and walked, and by the time we got to the stage, I had to, oh my god, you guys, I'm an actress. I started crying. I started crying. I literally cried very loud. Like, that was my way of saying sorry, because I think even me, I had something in me that I cannot say sorry. So I cried so loud. I cried, like literally crying. And Mr. Gas was there trying to pinch me at the back, like, don't do that. You're lowering yourself. Wow, how do you cry? Like, boss, what I cried. So they left me, like, young girl, go home. I was like, phew. I walked so fast. I didn't even want to know I came with someone. I cared less about this guy. So I went. As I was going, I had him behind. I had his voice behind me calling, Shufaa, wait for me. I'm like, no. You want me to be caught? Is this a trap? Is this a trap? You want me to be caught with you? No, I am not waiting for you. Boy, bye. I ran as fast as I could, threw myself into a matatu. And lucky enough, it was not moving, it was not fast. So we had to stay until he reached there. He came into the same matatu, he joined, and we did not talk anything. We went home. I walked with him, we went with him, but we said nothing to each other. He paid. He had to. So he paid for us and he had to go. Everybody went their way. We went. By the time we alighted there, I don't know him. So that was how it was. But I was this close. This. I was this close to going to a police station. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this story is interesting, because I've been wanting to tell people the story. I didn't know how I would, but finally I've gotten the chance to. That time I was 18 years old. I didn't just have an ID, but he was not my boyfriend. We had never dated. We have never dated. I've been a very good girl, so in case my parents are watching. Subscribe.